back with the maths class. Hope you have found easy the decimal part. You have found that we have learned everything that you have learned is from class 6. Addition and subtraction of decimals, that also you have learned in class 6. So the three numericals, question 7, 8, 9 is just an recap of addition and subtraction of decimals. Now 2.5 question 7. Dinesh went from place A to B and from there to place C. A is 2.5 kilometer from B and B is 12.7 kilometer from C. Ayub went from place A to D and from there to place C. D is 9.3 kilometer from A and C is 11.8 kilometer from D. So everything I have marked it here and shown in the picture. A is 2.5 kilometer from B, B is 12.7 from C, D is 9.3 kilometer from A and C is 11.8 kilometer from D. So Dinesh went from A to C. How much he has travelled? You have to calculate the distance. He went from A to B and B to C. So these two distances we have to add it. Ayub, he went from A to D and then D to C. So these two distance you have to add and then compare who travelled more, Dinesh or Ayub. So solution, distance travelled by Dinesh. So this is from A to B and B to C. So distance from A to B and B to C, how much it is? 2.5 plus 12.7 kilometer. So if you add, this will be 15.2 kilometer. Now we will find it for Ayub. So this is 15.2 kilometer. Now distance travelled by Ayub. How he has travelled from A to D and then from D to C. So I will underline this. From A to D and D to C. So this is 9.3 plus 11.8. Yes, this comes out to be 21.1. So who travelled more? Yes, Ayub travelled more than Dinesh. By how much? By how much means you have to subtract 21.1 minus 15.2. So you have to write difference between 21.1 and 15.2 kilometer. So 21.1 minus 15.2. So it is 905. So Ayub distance travelled by Ayub is more than Dinesh by how much kilometer? 5.9 kilometer. So you have to write distance travelled by Ayub is more than distance traveled by Dinesh by how much? By 5.9 kilometer. Right? Simple. So this completes your question 7. Now question 8. Sham bought 5 kilogram 300 gram apples and 3 kg 250 gram mangoes. Sarla bought 4 kg 800 grams of orange and 4 kg 150 gram bananas. Who bought more fruits? So we know one is in kg, another in is gram. Gram we will convert into kg. So we will be getting 5.3 kg. Again this every 3 kg 250 gram. This is 250 gram is 0.25 kilogram divided by 1000. You will convert, add this. So this will give the total fruits brought by Sham. Similarly, find the total fruits, total weight of the fruits brought by Sarla and then compare it. So you will write weight of apples brought by Sham. So that is how much? That is 5 kg 300 gram. Gram convert in kilogram. That is, to convert you have to divide by 1000. So divide by 1000, this will be, point will come here, it will be 0.300 kg. So this is, I have converted, so 5 plus is 5.300 kg. This is weight of apples. Now weight of mangoes. So weight of mangoes brought by Sham. Yes, how much it is? 3 kg 250 grams. Again, we will convert grams into kg. So 3 plus 250 by 1000. I have divided by 1000. Before 3 digits it will come. So 3 plus 0.250 is 3.250 kg. So weight of apples and weight of mangoes I have found. Now I will find total weight. So total weight is equal to total weight of fruits by Sham. This is for Sham. So I will add it. 5.300 plus 3.250. So this is 8.550. This is for Sham. Similarly, you have to find for Sarla. So weight of oranges brought by Sarla. How much it is? 4 kg 800 grams. Again, to convert grams to kg, I will divide by 1000. So 4 plus 800 by 1000. This is 4 plus 0.800. It is 4.800 kg. Now what Sarla has brought? Orange bananas also. How much? 4 kg 150 gram. So weight of bananas brought by Sarla. How much? 4 kg 150 grams. So 4 plus 150 by 1000. This is 4 plus 0.150. Before 3 digits. So 4.150. Then find the total weight of fruits by Sarla. What you will do? I will add 4.800 plus 4.150. So 4.800 plus 4.150. It is 8.950. So total weight by Sham is 8550 and total weight of fruits brought by Sarla is 8.950. Who brought more fruits? Yes, Sarla bought more fruits. It is bought, not brought, bought. Yes, so Sarla bought more fruits. Now question 9. How much less is 28 kilometers than 422.6 kilometer? So how much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer? How much less? So what you will do? You will subtract 42.6 minus 28. That will give how much is it is less. So you will do, right, difference is equal to 42.6 minus 28.0. So you will get 6 minus 0 is 0. So this is 14.6 kilometer. So 28 is less than 42.6 by 14.6 kilometer. That final statement you have to write. 42.6 kilometer is less than 28 kilometer by 14.6 kilometer. Yes, this completes your exercise. Now, before starting with 2.6, I will just give you an explanation of multiplication of decimal numbers. You have learned in class 5th, not in class 6, but this is definitely learned by you in class 5th. I will just revise and then we will proceed to 2.6. So multiplication of decimal numbers. Yes. Now suppose you divide a whole number 4 into 0.2. So what I will do, I will just multiply 4 into 2, 8. Then I will see here it is after this decimal point, 1 digit is there. So before answer, whatever answer is you are giving, before that digit point will be there and it will be 0.8. Another example if I give, it is 4.4 into 0.2. First thing is to remove the point. So remove the point means 44 into 2. You got it as 88. Remove the point, do the multiplication. Now you have to place point. Now after this 4.4, after point there is one digit. Here after point there is one digit. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So before 2 digits this point will come. Getting it? I will give another example. 3.12 into 0.3. I will remove the decimal point. I will multiply this through these two numbers. So 312 into 3, 6, 3, 9. 936. Now you have to place the decimal point. After decimal, how many digits are there? 2. Here 1. So I will add 2 plus 1 is 3. Now my decimal in the result will be before 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3 point. So here will be 0. Yes. Then again one more I am giving 1.1. Remove the point. Just multiply 33 into 11. So 33 into 11 is, yes, 363. Now after decimal 1, after decimal 1 digit is there. Add it. 1 plus 1 is 2. So in your answer, before 2 digits, decimal will be there and answer will be 3.63. Correct? Recap. Can you recap now? Yes. Now another is, if I multiply 3.3 with 10. Multiplication with 10. How many zeros? 1. So in multiplication, points will be shifted to the right. So 1 0 means here it will be 33.0 or 33. Now same thing if I divide by 100. How many zeros? 2. So 2 places when you are multiplying it will be shifted. After 2 places point will be shifted. So this will be 3, 3, no, nothing is there means 0.0. Yes. Now I am taking another example. Okay, I will take 3.3 into 1000. How many zeros? 3 zeros. Point will be shifted to the right after 3 digits. So here, so 3, 3, 0, 0.0. So 3 digits you have taken. Now I am taking 2.196 into 10. How many zero? 1. So after 1 digit, point will be shifted. So this will be 21.96. Understood? Now I am multiplying with 100. How many zeros? 2. So after how many digits point will be there? After 2 digit. So this is 21.6. Now I am multiplying with 1000. How many digits? 3 zeros. So after 3 digits, my point will be shifted. This will be 2196.0 or you can write 2196. Now I am multiplying with 10,000. How many zeros? 4. So after 4 digit, no digit is there, so it will be 0. So my answer will be 2196 0.0. Hope you have understood and recalled multiplication by factors of 10 means you are to shift the decimal to the right place, to the right, and it depends on number of zeros. Number of zeros will tell how much digit, after how much digit the point should be shifted. Clear? Clear all these things? So we will, based on this concept, we will be starting exercise 2.6. One by one you will do, you will clear and remember everything. Okay? Thank you.